good? This is Joseph 3 Banks, aka J3B, and I'm trying to make this a short video. I was inspired by Strange X Blade. What's good, Strange X Blade's video about his collection and runs that he's piecing together to do mine. I was actually gonna do something very similar to that, kind of going through runs which I have collected. And this video is not just for for myself to kind of look and see what I've actually collected, what I'm going to continue to collect, what I'm going to stop collecting, runs that I started, that I've stopped, but also hopefully as an encouragement to those who are starting with their collecting of comics, to show you what you can do, runs that I think are good for starting collectors or advanced collectors. There are a lot of people who just collect comics for the covers. That's all they want to collect, the covers. They don't want to read, which I'm the one who I like to make sure that the comics I collect I read, plus the covers. So I try and look at both, because I look at the beauty of the cover of the artist who did his work, but also the work of the artist inside the book. So I try and collect on both ends. So, but I have them kind of, I have two long boxes, two short boxes. This is DC, this is Marvel, these are Independence, and these are Image. DC, I'm gonna have to probably get another long box for Green Lantern, because my Green Lantern starts around here, and goes all the way to about here. So all this is Green Lantern, so Green Lantern needs their own box. Same with Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man is around right here. But let's try and go through, see what I have as a collection that I'm collecting. Aquaman. Let's see. Number one is right here. And I'm going through and I am getting all these Aquamans. Mostly what I'm getting for Aquaman is Joshua Middleton variant covers. So everything that I have of Aquaman is Joshua Middleton variant covers, except for number 6, I believe it is. This is the Joshua Middleton, which I've been trying to find. So I found this Oxford bookstore, Oxford Comics here in Atlanta. But the regular cover, cover A by Brad Walker, is just as dope. That is a dope cover, especially when you notice that they're upside down. This is my Batman, Blackest Night. I only have 2 or 3 more Blackest Nights to get. I think all I need to get is Tale. I think it's Tale of the Black Core. It's like 3 more of those I think I need to get. Of the new Blue Beetle, I have the entire run so far. I think this run is going to end soon. It's the last one that came out, 7. Brightest Day, I have all the Brightest Day, so it's like 3 books, and actually this is volume 2 and 3. Volume 1 is over here. Kind of going through that because at the end of volume 1 it has the variants that creates a big giant picture, and it has all of the heroes who died, who came back to life as White Lanterns. So they have variant covers with those particular heroes. Doom Patrol, I just have the first 2. I don't know if I'm gonna collect that or not. I do want to get all of these 7 Soldiers Frankenstein. I just have number 1 so far. Anything that's Green Lantern affiliated, I'm trying to get. That's my goal. This is about the DC Tangent Comics Green Lantern. This is my prize piece, Green Lantern number 1, Hal Jordan, Jeff Johns run. Beautiful. This is what I was talking about. All the ones who are White Lanterns. All these connect. It's a connecting cover, and it's about 12 of them. I only have 1, so I have a bunch more to go. And then, of course, starting with Rebirth, I need to get other trades to kind of go along with those. Go over these real quick. Lantern. Blackest Night is Brightest Day. I really need to take the trades out of the box. War of the Green Lanterns. This is the Aftermath. Both of those, 1 and 2. Then we get into New 52. Yes, Volume 1, Volume 2, going real fast, Volume 3, and Volume 4. I need to get 5, 6, 7, and 8, and I'll finish that. Convergence, I'm getting Green Lantern Corps and Green Lantern Convergence. Green Lantern Corps, these are number 2. How do you get it? Number 20, you get number 1. This and also the, I forgot the artist who does this, Chip, I believe. So I need to get number 1 for both of those. I want to get the Future's End also for everybody. New Guardians, I have 1, 2, 3, do I have 4? Yeah, Volume 4, so I think he goes to 6 or 7. Green Lantern Parallax Convergence, I have 1 and 2 of those. And of Chip, I have 2, I need 1. Oh, that's the Space Ghost Green Lantern. And then of course Green Lanterns, I've gotten those all the way to issue number, issue number 18. I don't have the newest, I don't have 19 or 20. I've decided if I don't know if I love Green Lantern, but I like Hal Jordan and Green Lantern Corps better. I have those all the way to issue number 17. Hardware, I have the first 2 issues of Hardware. I'm thinking about getting those. I don't know how many issues of those. I need to have at least 50. I don't know, I have to think about that. No, I have another one. I have number 7 too. So I have 1, 2, and 7. I don't know about that. Well, the run. Okay. I am JSA. Ooh, I don't know if I go into that. That's a lot, but it's Geoff Johns. I have collected all of Justice run. This is the good and bad. Good, bad, number 1, 2, all the Justice. Which one's this? It's 11. Yeah, Green Lantern Sinestro. And then number 12, the good guys. And then you have a number 12, bad guys. Plus they have other B-sides of those. Been getting the Justice League versus Suicide Squad. It's a tight fit. Try to reach in here. Justice Society of America. Whew. Let's see if I'm gonna get those. But I have number 1. There's a big gap. I have number 1, then goes to number 11. I don't think I have 12. 13. I have 17, 18, 19, 20. I have all those up to 26, which is a 3-part connecting cover, which I have all 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. And a special after that about Magog. I also want to get all 3 Kingdom Comes. This is number 3. I get the first 2. Fleas, part of Orange Lantern. I have a bunch of Lobos, which I found out I'm missing number 4, the Lobos back. I have 1, 2, and 3. I don't have number 4, but I do have all of Lobo Infanticide, 1 all the way to 4. Planet 8's Green Lantern. I want to get the one which has the action figure covers. That's what I want, but I got the regular cover. What other runs? Oh yes, I'm also collecting Sovereign 7. I don't know if I have a weak spot for Sovereign 7. I have 1 all the way through what is it, 8. I have 1 through 8. Whew. Change hands. And I'm trying to get all the steals too. So I'm gonna have to slow down on that one. I do have steel number 1. Like 3 of those. 1, 8, 8, 6. No, 1, 6, and 7. I gotta look at that, make sure. I'm getting all the Super Sons, but they just started. Superman, I've been collecting all the Superman runs. And that's gone all the way up to the last one, which was number 20. I really want to get the other cover. That's a dope cover. This one's by is that by? Is it Mossy, the writer, or I can't remember, or is it Gleason? I can't remember if it's called Mossy or Gleason. I'm gonna get all the Lois and Clark because this is a good start to the Superman. And also trying to get all of the Omega Men. So I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm trying to get that entire run. I have all of Trinity. There's a few more back there, but it's tiring. and also, I had stopped getting Wonder Woman. I really stopped when I was doing Frank's show, and he stopped at 6. Then Jenny Friesen started, which she's a beautiful artist, though. Beautiful artist. But I only have the first 2 that she did. Now let's go here to Marvel. Let's try to make this short. Only ones I'm trying to do a run for. I'm going back getting some Black Panthers. I want to get all of the Man Without Fears. And I have gotten all of Black Panther up to issue 12, which is the last thing that came out. So I have all those. Deciding if I want to continue with Black Panther, I'm unsure. I may stop with Black Panther and just go for the older ones. Also have I'm collecting Doctor Strange. So I have the first 2 trades. I have the first, then I got on starting with the Now series. We started at issue number 12, so I have 12 until, what was that? 18. Which I may keep on going, but Bacalo and Aaron are stopping as the illustrator and writer. I'm going to bring on a new illustrator and writer team, which I don't know if I'll continue or not. We'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to collect all the Eternals. This is the 2008-2009 run with John Romita Jr. I'm getting to Gamora. Gamora is actually a good story. If you don't have Gamora, she was like before Guardians of the Galaxy. Check her out. She has 4 issues out now. Really dope. And here we go. Generation X. This is my soft spot also, just like Sovereign 7. I have Generation X all the way from issue number 1 all the way to issue number... Actually, what's this? I have already issue number, which one is this? Issue 12, but I think I'm missing 10. Yeah, I'm missing 10. So I have up to 12, but I'm missing 10. But then I have some others like Generation X Underground Special, and also Generation Next, which is the Age of Apocalypse. I've been collecting Horizon for Marvel. I have up to issue number 6. That is still going. It's pretty cool. I have Hulk. Don't know if I'll continue with that. I think it's going to pick up after this. I don't know if I'll continue with Infamous Iron Man. I have the first 2, but I'm unsure about that. Another soft spot is Justice from New Universe. It's funny, I named my son Justice too, my youngest son. I have 1 to about 13, and in between here I'm missing about 2 or 3. But that issue goes up, and plus they started a new issue of Justice a few years later, so I have all of the Nighthawk runs. It goes up to issue number 6. So that's the complete run for Nighthawk, which was a really great story. Gotta check that out. Spider-Man, Common Iron Fist. Not really collecting those. I am collecting the Squadron Supreme, where we had Alex Ross was on the cover until issue number. Let me see, issue 4. Issue number 5. Went from Alex Ross to Alex Garner. Alex Garner is a dope artist also. He does from 5 all the way until, look at this. Still one of my favorite covers. Nighthawk versus Nighthawk. That's a dope cover. So, and this is still going too. This story is still going. And then comes Amazing Spider-Man, which I have been collecting from 646. I have that all the way to 660. And I may collect from 660 all the way to 700 where it ends. Don't know if I'll do that or not, but we'll see. Besides that, been kind of collecting Incredible Hulks from around 38 to 38 to 49.50 kinda, and also from we had the Hulk with Banner and his ex-wife, who was the Red She-Hulk. This is issue number 626 to 629. But I don't know how far that will go. This is another run I am collecting, The Marvelous Man of Oz, which is illustrated by Scotty Young. I have 3 to 8. It's an 8 issue run. I need 1 and 2. So I am collecting that, and I am looking for 1 and 2. Besides that, who else am I trying to do runs for? I'm gonna finish up the Unworthy Thor, because I have 1, 2, and 3. I heard that number 5 or 6 is it only goes for a 5 or 6 run, then that one's finished. So I want to get those last 2 or 3, and I'll be done with that. I'm trying to get all of this Truth, Red, and White, and Black, where you had another African American soldier who was in the program to get the serum, the super soldier serum, and I don't have 1. This is 2 to 5, and I need like 6 through 8, I believe, or 9. I can't remember. Then I have Uncanny X-Men number 600. What's this? Okay. Let's have a little forward. I need to. Uncanny X-Men number 600, and then I have the first 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, 4. Then I have number 31. It's a dope cover. And I think that's it for them. Okay, Image. Only one which I'm gonna try and get the whole. I have Strike Force from 1 to 86. I've been getting Curse Words. I have Cyber Force from 1 to 4. So I kind of stopped off some of these runs. Death Blow, I only have the first 2. Jim Lee's Death Blow. And Gen 13, I do have the first volume, which I think went from 1 to 5. So I do have Gen 13, 1 to 5. Then I have a couple from the second volume. And I'm right now collecting God Country. It's a pretty good story. I'm gonna try and get to Jupiter's Legacy 2. I don't know if I'm gonna collect the first volume, but I do have the first 2 for there. Pits. I am trying to get all of the pits. That is something that I will eventually get. But right now I have from 1 to 9. I have 1 to 9. I think there are 19 issues. Because you have the Pit Crew, which I think has about 2 or 3 issues. And then the coveted variant, Pit number 14. Variant for that, I want to get that, but the lowest I ever seen a Pit number 14 variant was $45 or $50. I'm going to try and look for something less than that. I definitely, but I want that one, the number 14. Reborn is a real good series. They're actually ending. I have all the way to issue number 5. I think they're ending at number 6 or 7, which is a shame because that's a good story. I am collecting 7 to Eternity. I do need the first printing of number 1. I have the second printing. I have all of these. Issue number 5 should be coming out very soon. And Spawn. I don't know how I'm going to do Spawn, but I have from 1 all the way to 24. Then I have issue number 100, 220, and then 270. The Max, which is a pretty good story. I have the first 4 issues of that. Old Guard. I don't know if I want to go down the road of Savage Dragon because it's a long. Eric Larson's Savage Dragon. There's 3 issues. This is from the first volume. There's 3 issues. Then the next, it goes a long way. It goes a long way. And besides that, I don't think I'm collecting all the Wetworks or Wild Stars. So that's that. I'm at 20 minutes, man. I'm almost 21 minutes. Let's see if I can finish this up. Independence. Is there anybody I'm really collecting for Independence? I am doing black. All black superheroes. I think I have. We haven't gotten to issue number 5. We're on issue number 5. Frank chose Skyborn. That's a really dope book. It's actually a 5-issue. It goes 5 issues there. I'm waiting on issue number 4 now. What else? Body bags. I finally got all the body bag runs. The 4-issue run. And all of those. 1, found 2, which I was looking for. 2, 3, and 4. So that's a 4-issue run. Glad I got that. This story I never heard of called May. Oh, Frank Cho cover. I have 1 and 2 of that. I may get that. That is, we'll see. Besides that, I have The Mask Returns. There's a 4-issue run. I have all of those. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alex Ross covers. That is one color that I am getting. Alex Ross covers. And also Francavilla. Francavilla has some great covers, but there's the Alex Ross version. Alex Ross is a very dope illustrator, and I do love his work. Besides that, I have all of Niobe, She Is Life. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I have all those. I'm trying to collect all of Genius from Oswald Richardson, illustrator. I have 1, 2, and 3. I don't know how many. I think it goes up to like 5 or 6. And then Raphael Ienco, his Mechanism and his Symmetry runs. Symmetry came first, then Mechanism. Hard to find his. It's hard to find. But I have the first 3 of Symmetry, and I have the first 2 of Mechanism. That's very hard to find. Sorry I'm not really giving you an in-depth look at the actual covers. Just trying to go through these quickly, so I'm already 23 minutes. And I'm trying to get this Archer Armstrong with the David LaFuente covers. I have 1 and 2. I can find 4 in the rest, but I can't find number 3, and that is the tough one. So we'll get there. And then Astro City, Alex Ross covers. Alex Ross is killing me, man. I need to get another job. I need to give me a few jobs just to get Alex Ross covers. But Astro City number 1, 25. And I almost have all my Battle Angel Alitas. Almost. I'm just missing issue number 2. I have been collecting those. See all these Battle Angel Alitas for the first volume. All of them to, this is the whole, that's number 1. I need 2. No, I have 2. I'm missing number 3, sorry. That's 2. I need to get 3, and that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. William Sylvester. I have some Whitman comics. Another Alex Ross Astro City special. Gold cover. These are some independent comics. Shout out to all those independent artists. Kofagard, Stealth, Tuskegee Airs, Marcus Williams, and Greg Burnham. Dope cover. Think they'll be doing that issue 2. They're working on that. It took a few years to make. Freaking Shogun. And that's it, man. Whew. So that's some of the runs I'm trying to get through. There's some that are easier to get than others, but that's what I have so far. So this is Joseph 3 Banks, aka J3B. Mad tired going through this. Took me a long time. Probably take me a while to upload this video. But that's what I got. Alright? Grace and peace. Whew.